Hello guys, welcome back to John's Kitchen. John Style. Remember, whatever happens in your kitchen is going to stay in your kitchen, okay? Today we're going to cook some delicious Jamaican chicken wings, okay? So I'm going to serve it with the Caribbean rice bean, okay? Now I'm going to tell you what we have in here. All the ingredients we have. We have the 1 pound chicken wings. This is more like the drums. We have more drums. I have just one piece of the tip of the wing here. I have a quarter cup diced onions, very fine diced onions. Half tablespoon soy sauce, 1 teaspoon fresh thyme leaves. I don't have the Jamaican bonnet pepper, but I'm using half a jalapeno pepper, chopped very fine. I have 1 teaspoon ginger, 2 garlic cloves, minced garlic cloves. Then we have in here quarter teaspoon of allspice, 1/8 of a teaspoon cinnamon, half teaspoon curry, quarter teaspoon black pepper, half teaspoon salt, quarter teaspoon sugar, 1 teaspoon paprika, and then we have quarter teaspoon nutmeg. So what we're going to do is just mix all the spices together to make the curry for the chicken wings. We have in here in this bowl, I put in there the garlic, the ginger, jalapeno peppers, thyme leaves. I try to use, whenever I had the chance to use fresh stuff, I use a fresh stuff like the thyme leaves. If you don't have fresh thyme leaf, use just half a teaspoon of dry thyme leaves, okay? There we go with the soy sauce. Onions. And all the spices we have in this plate. I'm gonna use this brush just to make sure I use all those spices. I'm gonna mix it together. I will add the chicken wings to it. And I'm going to add a touch of oil. You can use whatever oil you want, vegetable oil, it's fine. I recommend to leave the chicken wings in marination to let it rest for about 1 hour at room temperature. If it is too hot, the temperature is summertime and it's too hot, leave it in the refrigerator for an hour, okay? Okay, once we have the chicken with the seasoning, I'm gonna put it on top of this griddle. I have this sheet pan in here with this griddle. I'm gonna put the chicken wings on top of it. I have some of the spices mixture in the bowl. Don't throw it out, save it, okay? I'll show you what to do with that. I have the oven, I have it at 450 degrees temperature. What I will do is to leave it cooking for about 15 minutes right now at 450 degrees. At the meantime, while the chicken wings are cooking in the oven, we are going to make a brown rice, okay? I'll tell you what I have here for the rice. First of all, half cup brown rice. I like it myself, I like to use brown rice. You want to use white rice, that's fine. It's up to you. Quarter cup diced onions, 1 teaspoon fresh thyme leaves, 2 minced garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons diced red pepper, quarter cup diced green pepper, quarter cup sliced scallions, 3/4 cups of cooked black beans. I let soaking in this morning, and I use about 50 grams of dry black beans, and I cook it for about an hour. I cook it in water, okay? Then I have half cup water and 1 cup coconut milk. So now we are going to do the rice. I'm heating this pot. I'm going to put a little bit vegetable oil. Once the oil is hot, which one it is right now, I will add the onions, garlic, pepper, red and green peppers, okay? I'm going to saute for a minute, I'm going to cook it for a minute. Okay, now when the onions start browning a little bit, I'm going to add thyme leaves, brown rice, I'm going to let the rice brown a little bit. Not for too long, okay? The rice will start to turn white color, okay? When you are cooking it with the heat, it starts turning like a white color on it, okay? Now, I will add coconut milk to it. I like to use the boiling water when I cook the rice. I'm going to add it half a cup. I will add the scallions, the beans, and like a quarter teaspoon salt. The salt, you can use it at your own taste. We mix it all together. I'm gonna bring it to a boil. Once this starts boiling, I will change it to this. I'm gonna change the heat of it. I'm gonna to cook it at a slow heat. It will take approximately for about 33 minutes. Okay. It's always good to have boiling water with you in case you need to add a touch of it. You can always use boiling water. I recommend that. Never put in the rice cold water. So we have the chicken wings cooking in the oven. In this saute pan, I put 1 tablespoon and a half of butter. I'm melting the butter, okay? Because I put the chicken in here to mix it with the spices, I want to cook it a little bit, these spices in the butter, to kill any kind of bacteria it may have, okay? So that way I kill the bacteria, and now the butter with the spices, I will use it for basting the chicken wings. I like to turn around the chicken wings around like every 10 minutes. I like to turn it around and bast it with this sauce, the butter with the spices. Okay, this is cooked already. I will turn it off, and like I say, I will use it for basting. The chicken wings start turning brown. Okay, so what I will do, like I said before, I'm going to bust it a little bit with the butter and seasoning. I put it here in this pan. I will turn it around. Like I said before, we were cooking the chicken wings at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Now I lowered the temperature, the oven temperature, I lowered it down. At 350 degrees, I'm gonna cook it for another 30 minutes. I'm gonna turn it around once in a while and bust it with the butter and the seasoning that I have here. Then we have the chicks, the chick wings. I did turn around again, and I busted with the butter and the seasoning on it. Now we are going to let it finish cooking. I made the salad to go with the chicken wings. I cut 1 tomato. I diced 1 tomato, I diced an avocado, sliced onions, a little bit olive oil, lemon juice. You can use lime juice if you want to, and then chopped cilantro. I just mix it together, and I will serve it with the chicken wings. So now we already have the chicken wings cooked. We have the rice and beans cooked. So we are going to set the dish. I'm gonna put some greens over here. I have watercress. I'm using watercress. I like very much watercress. You guys can use any kind of lettuce you guys like, okay? And I'm gonna put some avocado and tomato salad right there. Excellent. Very good. Now, what we were waiting for, right? The chicken wings. You guys decide how hungry you guys are and how many to serve. Today, I'm a hungry guy, so I'm gonna have all of them. And this is a beautiful dish. And then, right here, we have a great Jamaican chicken wings with Caribbean rice. This is a Caribbean brown rice, okay? A brown rice with black beans. We had a beautiful salad made with avocado, tomatoes, onions, olive oil, lemon juice, and a touch of salt, and that's it. That looks great. Beautiful. Well, guys, I'm very sure you guys like this dish, and we'll see each other next time. Remember, whatever happens in John's kitchen stays in your kitchen. Take care. Bye-bye. Those are delicious Jamaican chicken wings.